Today is Tuesday, January 16th. My name is Tyler Webster, and I'm here with my co-anchor, Kiana Fight, and we'd like to welcome you to Lions News.
Thank you for joining us on this beautiful day. In this episode of Lion News, we're going to talk about MLK Day, the holiday that just recently passed, and check in with Jayla to learn more about our engineering and photography class.
I'm here with Mrs. Alexander, the teacher of our animation, graphic design, and commercial photography class. So, Mrs. Alexander, can you please give me a short summary of what photography is about?
Well, photography is about the art and science of taking pictures, basically.
That's great.
Hey, do you know whose birthday just passed?
Yeah, wasn't it Martin Luther King Jr.?
Yeah, and did you know he had his honeymoon at a funeral home?
No, I didn't know. That's very interesting to hear.
Yeah, and Marcus is out right now talking about MLK Day. Now to Marcus for more.
If I lived in China or even Russia or any totalitarian country, maybe I could understand some of these illegal injunctions. Maybe I could understand the denial of certain basic First Amendment privileges because they haven't committed themselves to that over there. But somewhere I read of the freedom of assembly. Somewhere I read of the freedom of speech. Somewhere I read of the freedom of press. Somewhere I read that the greatness of America is the right to protest far right.
Good morning, Lion News. This is Marcus Terry. MLK Day is observed on the third Monday each year. The day celebrates the life and achievements of Martin Luther King Jr. We celebrate MLK Day because Dr. King sacrificed a lot, including his life, so that the black community can achieve equality. Dr. King is to date the youngest male to win a Nobel Peace Prize, winning it in 1964 at the age of 35. At the time, he was the youngest overall for the Peace Prize. Dr. King donated all $54,000 that he received from the Nobel Peace Prize to the Civil Rights Movement. During his acceptance speech, he stated, "I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word in reality. This is why right temporarily defeated is stronger than evil triumphant." After Dr. King's death, U.S. Representative John Conyers and U.S. Senator Edward Brooke introduced a bill to make Dr. King's birthday a holiday. They voted the bill in the House of Representatives in 1979. His I Have a Dream speech had a huge impact, both positive and negative. It wasn't until the year 2000 that all 50 states officially observed Martin Luther King Jr. Day as a holiday. I just want to thank Dr. King for going through everything to give us the freedom that we deserve.
Kiana, do you know what engineering is?
Yeah, isn't engineering basically the application of math, science, and economics?
Yeah. Well, I'm not that great at math, but I know someone who is, Mr. LaRue, and Jayla is out right now talking to Mr. LaRue about engineering.
Now to Jayla for more.
Now I'm here with Mr. LaRue, the teacher of our engineering and physics class. So, Mr. LaRue, can you please give me a brief summary of what engineering is about?
Sure. So engineering is basically about taking the rules of science and physics and math and applying them to everyday situations to make our lives better.
All right, thank you. And what would you say is the most difficult thing about engineering?
Well, the most difficult part would actually be the creative process that you have to have in order to actually figure out how to use all the information you've learned before, like physics and chemistry and the math, and put those together creatively to come up with solutions for problems that you have. So really the creative part and then applications of the math.
Interesting. Thank you, Mr. LaRue.
I heard that basketball is doing really good, but hey, did you hear about Coach Phillips' 100 win the other day?
Yeah, and Caesar's out there right now talking to Coach Phillips and talking about more sports activities here at Life School. Now to Caesar for more.
Highlights fans, I'm here with Coach Phillips. Last week he encountered his 100th win as a head basketball coach. How do you feel about this milestone in your career, Coach?
It's definitely one of my proud moments. I've been coaching this is my 15-year coaching, and each win is very important because it makes the kids feel good, and it's one step closer to 500 career wins.
How do you feel about this year's basketball team?
We're definitely getting better. Had a couple of guys playing football, and they were injured, and so now they're getting back into the flow of things. We definitely have a great chance of making the playoffs, so we're just looking forward to that and seeing if we can go 2 or 3 rounds deep this year.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Coach.
Thank you for joining us on this segment of Lions News.
And remember, life school is preparing us for college. And turn in your homework and just have fun. This is Tyler Webster and
Kiana Fight.
signing off.
No, you can't do that.